For hundreds of years, the prevailing historical consensus held that the Americas were home to only a few million people, perhaps as few as 8 or 10 million, before 1492. This low figure was a crucial pillar of the empty wilderness narrative. But in recent decades, a monumental academic debate has raged, leading to a stunning revision. New estimates suggest the true number was closer to 50 million, and potentially over 100 million people. This is the great population debate, and its resolution fundamentally rewrites history. The strongest evidence for these massive numbers comes from the horrific scale of death itself. Historians and epidemiologists had to work backward. Later European explorers often reported small, broken tribes and vast, abandoned landscapes. By using contemporary accounts of those few survivors and applying known disease mortality rates, up to 90% for diseases like smallpox and measles, researchers calculated that only an initial population of at least 50 million could account for the decimated numbers encountered in the 17th century. This demographic data is powerfully supported by archaeology. The evidence of intensive agricultural infrastructure proves that the land was engineered to feed millions. For example, the Aztec capital of Tenochtitlan alone had a population that rivaled the largest European cities of the time, fed by highly intensive chinampa or floating garden farming. In the Andes, the Incan Empire maintained vast systems of terraced fields and irrigation that ensured food security for an estimated 12 million people. Even in the Amazon, the discovery of rich, human-made terra preta, dark earth, soils confirms that settled, dense populations managed the rainforest for millennia. The population debate tells us that the Americas were not found empty, they were repopulated after the greatest demographic catastrophe in human history. The true story of 1491 is not one of a few people living lightly on the land, but of dozens of sophisticated societies that were violently erased by microscopic invaders, hiding the evidence of their massive scale from the European newcomers.